Welcome back, friends, subscribers, family members, anyone that wants to join and watch me get creative or make a mess or anything like that, etc. Today I'm going to do a smash picture. I've always called them smash pictures, but I think the correct terminology is dip pictures. So I've got two 9x12 canvases, and I've taped them, put the feet on them so they can dry correctly. But I take bubble wrap. You can just use parchment paper, plastic, whatever you want. It's called the dip technique. And what I did is when I put this down like this, I took my marker and marked the corners off on my bubble wrap so I could see where the canvas lays, so I know how far out to go with the paint. Because in a dip technique, I think the more you dip it, like if you miss some and you dip it again, the more the colors mix together. So what I do is when I do my dip or my smash picture, when I have the canvas down, I take an old used gift card, or you can use a credit card, driver's license, whatever, because it's thin enough that you can get up underneath of the canvas to make sure none of it is missed. And that's what I do. Get in the corners real good, and I use this and it's been really good. So that's what I do. So I decided to use, I think I'll do a white background, and I've never posted one. I've never actually put one on YouTube, so I thought I would do this smash/dip painting and put it on YouTube. I'm going to use the Artist Loft Soft Body White. I use this the most, and I'll just put white down. Then I'm going to use some Cadmium Green Hue by Pebeo. Then some Sky Blue by Master's Touch. This is, I think, becoming my favorite blue, and I love blues. And then this is Pearlized Vermilion, and this is by Master's Touch as well. And then I'm going to use Yellow Deep, also by Master's Touch. I haven't switched over to these Loli Veffy bottles yet. These are really nice, precise bottles. They get the paint exactly where you want it. These kind of do too, but these are just a little nicer, neater. I think they're sealed better. So let me turn this music down just a tad. I think they're just a little neater and nicer. So eventually, I hope to be switched over to these bottles soon. But so the white, and then I'll try to make it look a little flowery. So I figured I'd put some green on it, and then the sky blue, vermilion, and I'll have to mix some of this yellow deep in there somehow. So I'll first go ahead and put my white down, which I try not to take a long time, because when I do this, I try to get my sides too. Like I'll turn the picture up around, you will see, and I actually smash the sides of it in too. You treat this just like you would a canvas, which I have seen people do this on one canvas, put the two canvases together. I don't do that. I like it doing it this way. I feel like you have a little more control over the outcome, but it wouldn't waste any bubble wrap. But my bubble wrap, I get, like, I'll save any kind of packing or packaging when I order, if I order canvases and they come wrapped in bubble wrap, or I order anything. You know, my husband, he orders things from the internet too, or from Amazon or whatever, and if they come wrapped up in bubble wrap, then I get the bubble wrap. Usually it doesn't need cleaned off, but I roll it up just like it would look if you bought it. So there, I think I have plenty of white down. You want to make sure you get all the holes, because, and you can take a palette knife or whatever and smear it around just like you would on your canvas to make sure all the little cracks are done. And that's how I know where I'm guided to. I like it to come off a little bit so when I do the sides it's easy. I just get all of that covered in so there's no holes. I haven't put a video up in a few days and I apologize. I've just been super busy. There's things that we've had to do. I'm getting ready to take a little trip and another trip. So it's like I gotta get things done before I leave. I won't be gone too long, and I will put a few videos up before I go, and maybe even while I'm gone. We'll see what all goodies I have left. All right, so got that on there. I'll just wipe this off. That way I can use it to get the edges, and I start to put down colors. So I've got green, blue, this it's like a pinkish red, and then this orangish yellow. So what we'll do is we'll do a little crazy with the green down here at the bottom. Sometimes you can put these in shapes, triangles or whatever you want, lines, circles, whatever you want. And then I'm going to have some going up like that. All right. Now, blue. I don't know. Where do we put the blue? Blue flowers. Put a little bit of blue here and there. And then some red. Just kind of messing it up a little bit. Do some crazy eights maybe. And now the yellow deep. And I always try to get 2 out of 1. Like I'll try to dip 2. Oh, that was nice. I always try to dip, 2 canvases or whatever I'm working on. Because I just feel like there's enough paint. You put so much paint down, you try to get 2 pictures out of it. At least that's what I'm going to do. So that's what I've always done, try to get 2 pictures out of it. So let's see here. I really like doing this too. Dandelions. A dandelion picture. And you know me, I'll show you, no matter how bad it, if it does turn out gross or ugly, I would show you. So I'll do some more green. All right. Maybe a little more blue. Do like the triangles. Use some circles. A V for victory. I do like doing this, people. And this is easy. Anybody should be able to do this. Just don't be afraid to experiment, try things. Like I said, you can use parchment paper. You can use regular plastic or bubble wrap. I think bubble wrap gives it a little more thickness to it. But you can use bubble wrap you get from packages or you can go buy it. So far, I haven't used any. I've bought some but never had to use it yet because I keep using what's packed. All right, so here is my 9 by 12. And I'm going to put it directly down on here. Put it straight. I see the green edges. There. And I can still see some of the green here and there and up there. So now I'll just press it down in. It's kind of making a mess. You can feel it. You can always feel it on where I got that. Nice. But what I'll do is I'll take this card that I already redeemed, and I'll push it in the side. Because you want to make sure you get under there and you get all the sides. And I go around the edges. And then you'll see when I pick it, I'll pick it straight up. And then I'll make sure I do the edges. I'll like pick it up, do one edge, that edge. That's how I do my edges. Some people pre-paint before they do this. They pre-paint the canvas. I've never done that. I've always had plenty of paint on here. So just make sure you put plenty of paint down. You shouldn't have to do that. All right. I think we're ready now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to lift it up like this. And then I'm going to get this like that. And come over and get this edge like that. And then this edge like that. And then this edge like that. That. And there you have it. Looks like a lot of green, huh? It should be like this. I think the green looks like it took over. And then I'll set this down here. And I'm going to put, I think, some more color down. Put some white. Try to do another one. Because I think right now it looks like it's too mixed. So I think I'll put some white down. That'll mute the green a little bit. I'll just use a little bit of green. I'll use the green just to go up. Okay. And now we'll go crazy with the pink. How about if I do that? We'll do some jiggly lines. All right, and then some blue. How about we do some blue 8s? Now, some yellow. We'll do yellow boxes. And we'll just do a little bit of yellow down. All right, ready to try again? Okay, we'll get the second one that I prepared. I already have it taped off and some feet on it. And now we'll put it straight down. Find my corners again. There we go. I've never, well, yeah, I have done one with the black. I was gonna say I usually use white instead of black, but I used white today. I'll have to do one using black. Okay, now we smash it. That's why I call it a smash picture. Hence the word smash. And you can feel it. That's why they dip. I smash mine. And you want it to stay still, like you don't want it to move on the paint. Then I'll use my card again. I'll get down inside the corners there. Plus, this keeps you from getting way too much paint on the canvas where it's just, thick. And there we go. There. You see it come out the sides, the bubbles. I'll do the sides. Really, it doesn't make that big of a mess. If you can keep it on the bubble wrap. I have a like art paper, construction paper down. So if it goes off there, I can just wipe it off, reuse it. There we go. All right. All right, I'm anxious to see what this looks like. Because sometimes air gets in there, and that's what I think causes it too to not. Because you don't want to have to dip twice. It just mixes it up too much. I guess I can bring it up this way. Yeah, it all mixed together pretty good. And if you have coasters that you want to make, which this is what I do, when I have a lot of coasters I want to make, what I would do is have them taped off, cleaned off, ready to go, and then you can dip them in this as well. Still looks like the green basically took over. And there you go over. No missed spots. There's some white there. Actually, I like it. I think it's pretty. Give you a close-up, maybe. There's some bubbles. I wish I would have used more red. I think it would have been prettier. So there's that one. And then I'll show you a close-up of the other one. I'll take these gloves off. And a close-up of the mess. If I can take the camera down without shutting it off. There's the first one. Has a little more color to it, I think, the blue and the red. I'm happy with it. It's turned out okay. I like the first one better than the second one. That's the second one there. It's like the left side of it turned out really good because I really like those colors. Those are pretty together. I'll have to do a Dutch pour using those. But there you have that one. And that's white paint there, so everything got covered really good. Soft, it's like it softened it up a little bit. But there again is the first one. First one I think is better. It's just more colorful. And then there's the mess I have to clean up. Well, there you have it, folks. I'm up in my studio. I've got all day, so I'm sure I'll think of something else to do. So I'll probably be showing you another video. So until we meet again, God bless you.